And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up on the first pitch, and on the mound in this one, Drew Thorpe. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one. Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That went through a little bit early. You hit it out of the ballpark. A little late. Opposite field now.
Here's the left fielder, Matt Vierling. And that drops in for a strike. And that is out of play. One out, base is empty. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
No, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. His 19th home run of the year. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starting pitcher, Jack Flaherty. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. In the air, left field, down the line, and it drops in. Throws to second, in there safely.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Now it's the White Sox catcher, Damian Silva. Tap foul at the plate. Benintendi, the runner at second with one away.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Perez moving under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Luis Robert now collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. And a swing and a miss there.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Runner at second, 2 down. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The delivery to Robert. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now here is Mickey Moniak. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Moniak throws right, bats left. 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Wenzel Perez in the box now. No balls and a strike. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Now it's Paul DeJong up to the plate. Swing and a foul out of play. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
This one in the air, right field. Grabs it on the run. And that's the third out. Bottom of the second. Here's the veteran first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Flaherty back to work. Ball one, no strikes. Flaherty with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. There's the strike.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Brian Ramos steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
0-1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side here. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. And a swing and a miss. Kelly with some impressive production lately. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He nails one out to right, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good.
Sosa now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. But 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Vierling, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is White Sox baseball. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Second baseman, Gabriel Arias.
Late on that fastball.
You know, these White Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Ramon Saenz now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but...
Throw on to Torkelson, and there's 2 away. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got it. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Shy Sox. Here on. That's ball 4. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Top of inning number 7, and now the shortstop, Paul DeJong. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 7-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the ditch. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Popped up Ramos. And he makes the catch. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Sosa to the plate. Check swing, called strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back. Got him. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Tigers 7. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Flaherty back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these White Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Throws to first in time. And a quick out, number 1. So digging in, Brian Ramos. In the air, right side, Carpenter. Puts it away for the out. Next to hit, Colson Montgomery.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Almost got him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying, and it hits the fence. And that's a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration.
So a man aboard. So up next for Chicago, Gabriel Arias. Squirts away a little bit.
No ball. 1 strike.
And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Heads up base running right there.
And a foul ball. Two outs. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So one left. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Left fielder, Matt Yearling.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Robert corrals it. 1 away. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Engler, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball, still 0-2. And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here comes Torque to the plate. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike. No, that's low.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. So Torque takes the win. Tigers fail to make any noise, and they're on top 7-1. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones. Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Edgar Caro steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 3 in this one. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
I wanted to race the freeze with 1 point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze. Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there, out of here. He circles the bases, his 14th of the year, and they close the gap. It's 7-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
That was quite the home run, Singy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
And now, Damian Silva. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. And here comes the Tigers manager. One out, runner at second. And next to hit for the Sox, Luis Robert Jr. 1 for 3. And it's fouled away.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Andrew Vaughn now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Man on second, 2 down. Laser could be trouble coming home. He'll score.
Comes through with the RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Now at the plate, Brian Ramos whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left. And we're back, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now Mickey Moniak. Swing at a ground ball. In time to Vaughn. 1 up, 1 down. Wenzel Perez will hit next. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. DeYoung stands in now and watches strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Throwing the ball really well today. That 2-seam fastball has got good run on it. Excellent job of moving it around the plate.
On to first, and the inning is over. No runs. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Will Vest.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Montgomery now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering upstairs. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Arias, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Ooh, Baez. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
No, that's a ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Ground ball could be two. Torkelson to second, on to first, double play. So they're down to their final out. Ramon Saenz steps to the plate for the White Sox. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And a foul ball. This could end it. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. And now here is Edgar Quero. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball. 1 strike.
Here comes a pitch. Fouled off left side. Next pitch is outside.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Chambi saying so long from the south side of Chicago.
Gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late. Said I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time. Get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy. Leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace.